Hi, Year 1 students. Hope you are doing well. I'm Mrs. Safa Faris. Today, inshallah, we will continue our fantastic story, our fantasy story about Aksa. Do you remember the rest of the story? But as you know, first, we will study the most important words in the story. Are you ready? Let's start. So here, the first word is noticed. Don't forget, you have to repeat after me. Noticed. Noticed. What does it mean? Spotted or saw. Okay, so again, say the word, don't forget. Noticed. Noticed. It's a verb in the past. What does it mean? Spotted or saw. I noticed a bird in the tree. Look, she noticed a present on her desk. I noticed my friend at the park. Okay, so here, do you know now the meaning of the word noticed? Noticed. Okay, don't forget, you have to repeat. Slippers. Slippers. Again, repeat. Slippers. Slippers. Warm shoes to wear in a house. Okay. I wear my slippers at home. Her slippers are purple and soft. Okay, so here, slippers, slippers, warm shoes, and soft ones. I wear it at home. Tiptoed, 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 tiptoed. Walked very quietly on your toes. She tiptoed across the room. They tiptoed. Can you see them? They tiptoed in the room. They don't want to wake up the mouse. Okay, you can say also, the boy tiptoed past the baby. She tiptoed into the room. It means she walked quietly into the room. Okay? So again, tiptoed, to walk slowly and quietly. Slippers, slippers, slippers. Warm shoes to wear in a house. Noticed, noticed. So, or spotted. Okay, let's now read the lesson together. Okay. Aksa flew over ice cream mountains. She looked under rocks, up tall trees, and in dark caves. Suddenly, she noticed a group of plopper croppers beside a lemonade river. The green cloud slowed down. Aksa took off her slippers with bells and tiptoed towards the river. Okay, now As you can see, this is what? A fantasy story. Why? Who can tell me? Because we have here ice cream mountains. Imagine, have you ever seen mountains made of ice cream? Of course not. So, this is a fantasy story. Okay, and what happened in the story? Aksa, she was searching under what? Who can tell me? She searched under rocks, tall trees, and in dark caves. And suddenly she noticed what? Who can tell me? Let's look at the picture. She noticed these creatures. We called them what? Do you remember their names? Yes, good job. She noticed a group of blooper roppers beside a lemon river. A lemon river. Do you think it is real? Of course not. We don't have a river full of lemonade. It's full of water. What happened? She saw what? As you can see here. She even saw or noticed green clouds. Green clouds. Again, it's something. It's what? It's a fantasy story. So that's why we have green clouds. And what did she do? She took off her slippers. And what did she do? She tiptoed. She walked slowly. Okay, so here, as you can see, this story is full of imagination. We have mountains here made of ice cream, and also we have a cloud that is green, a river of lemonade. Everything is fantasy here. Okay, so I will ask you now some questions and I want you to think about it. Okay, are you ready? Who is the girl in the story? Who is the girl in the story? The girl is Aksa, correct. What were the mountains made of? Who can tell me? Again, what were the mountains made of? Good job. They were made of ice cream. Another question. Where did Aksa look when she was searching? She looked under rocks, up tall trees, and in dark caves. Good job. Another question. What creatures did Aksa see by the river? It means next to the river. She saw blooper croppers. Good job. What was the river made of? Who can say? Again, what was the river made of? It was made of lemonade. Good job. What color was the cloud? Again, what color was the cloud? The cloud was green. Good job. What did Aksa take off? She took off her slippers. Why do you think she tiptoed? Again, why do you think she tiptoed? So she could walk quietly and not scare the creatures. Again, so here, why do you think she tiptoed? She could walk quietly and not scare the creatures. If you could make a mountain, what would it be made of? Think about this question. If you could make a mountain, what would it be made of? Made of a chocolate or candy or watermelon? Okay, I think our story today was fantastic. I want you to read it by yourself again. Okay, we can answer together some sample questions. Look at this. I wear my. I want you to answer it in your booklet. I wear my when it's cold. Which one? Good job. It will be slippers. He saw he would not walk the baby. So he what? He tiptoed. Good job. A bag on the wall. I noticed. Mom gave me soft slippers to wear. Okay, you can finish the rest of the page as homework. See you. Goodbye, little stars. Bye.